On my wiki, I've provided you with information on how the child version of the Spence Children's Anxiety Scale could be scored using the automatic scoring questionnaire. Unfortunately, this is not yet available for the parent-teacher version. However, you can still use the child version, although it will be less user-friendly. Simply use the instructions from before, going to child version and to the drop-down menu of automatic scoring questionnaire. When you scroll down, you will see the various versions of the PDF that you can download. For example, if I scored a child between the ages of 12 and 15 that was a male, I would go to the following PDF version. This will bring me to the child version of the Spence Anxiety Scale. Therefore, the questions will still be phrased as the child's point of view. Question 1 reads, "I worry about things." However, as a teacher or parent filling out the form, question number 1 on the parent report states, "My child worries about things." Therefore, by matching up the appropriate questions, you can select the response in which you scored the child. Once you have answered all questions, you go down to the following last page where it will total your subscale as well as your T-scores. It is important to remember when doing this form that questions 11, 17, 26, 31, 38, and 43 are positive filter items. Therefore, it doesn't matter how you click the items off, as they will not be totaled in the total T-scores as well as the subcategories. Another way of doing this is using the PowerPoint, in which it indicates which questions correspond with the subscales. By totaling up the responses using never as 0, sometimes as 1, often as 2, and always as 3, you can total up the scores. Then go to the scoring form, where you can select the appropriate score range. For example, if the child scored the following scores: 4, 3, 3, 10, 11, and 6, we can see that there are elevated risks of anxiety with social phobia as well as obsessive compulsive, as the T-score values are over 60. The total score can be calculated by adding together all the subscale scores. The total for this child was 37. At the bottom again, this will provide you with the total T-score, and in this case, which is 62. Because it is over 60, it indicates elevated levels of anxiety. Remember, it is always important to submit the form to a clinician for proper diagnosis and for appropriate treatments.